Morning, my name's David Scott and I'm manager at the Duke's Course, just a couple of miles outside of the old grey town of St Andrews over in Scotland. Today I'd like to just discuss and explain the causes of a hook from a ball flight standpoint, and for a slice, the left to right shot, and then the straight shot. Let's just explain a couple of things that are very basic, and to some of you might be enlightening, and I'm sure to many of you you'll already know it. But anyway, I'd like to talk about direction of the ball flight and how we stand to the ball and how the ball deviates depending on how we come in, the angle of attack that the club comes in. So I've set out a couple of golf shafts here. One is my ball to target line. That's the way I would like to swing it at the point of impact, right down my line. And this parallel line is for my body alignment. So I've got my feet, my hips and my shoulders should ideally be along that line. So if I get myself set up correctly and I make a good swing, going back and then coming down, at the point of impact, I'm going to be swinging down that line, I would hope. And so all the players on tour, they have that just perfected. They hit it right down the line every single time. What I see commonly in club golfers is that they don't hit that line coming down. They come across the line. That might be caused by a poor setup, or in fact the setup could be really good, but they don't make a nice shoulder turn. They could just pick up the club. It might be to do with just not being aware of them not making a shoulder turn. It could be because they've got a sore back. There's lots of causes, but the actual cause of the shot anyway is the result of the club coming down from what we call outside the line to in, so it's across the line. So I'll put a shaft along there, so the club head is swinging instead of along the straight line here, it's going to come across there, so the ball flight will start left of target. Okay, so depending where the face is, if the face is open, i.e. aiming to the right, if you're swinging along that line, the ball will start left and it will curve to the right, giving us a fade or a slice. So these are the two shots, the left to right spin shot. On the other hand, if you're coming too much from the inside to out as we would describe it, so that's on this shaft here, then that would then get the ball starting to the right of our intended target, and if the face is closed to that line, then it's going to start right and then hook back. So that's your two common causes there. So for this shot going out to the right, if it's not closed and in fact it's actually on line with this swing path, it'll just go straight right and you'll be out of bounds probably. So you don't want that. And it's the same with the slice shot as well. If it's coming out to in but the face is on line with that swing path, it's just going to go straight left and not slice at all. So for those of you who do slice and occasionally hit this rocket going straight left, you think, well, gee, what happened there? The only difference is that the face was actually on line with the swing path and not actually open, so that's what didn't give you the slice. Okay, so going over it again, you want to get your body on line with this shaft, on line to be swinging down that shaft there. So you're turning the club back, and as you're coming down and through, you're swinging along that line. So we'll just try that on this ball here. Okay, so back and through. Okay, so I was delighted with that shot. It actually went straight, which is quite unusual for me, but I managed to get my swing path going right along that shaft. Now from the same angle of my body, I'm then going to produce a slice shot. So I'm going to be coming across and the ball is going to be starting left of my intended target. So I don't know if you saw that, but you can see the divot that was created in the ground. It's gone left because I came across there. And you get a lot more divot if you're coming up here. It becomes then steeper on the ground, and the tendency is that you're going to take more divot. That's a cause as well that you'd see. So onto the draw shot or the hook shot. Again, I've got to be coming from in here, so it's in this way. It's returning from in to out. That's then going to start the ball out to the right and then hook back. So you can see that it started to the right and turned back. So I hope that's been of help. If you are fading the ball badly or slicing it, I'd recommend certainly to consider your angle of attack. Put a club up along the ground and understand where you're actually coming from. The very best advice I'd give you is, if you are struggling with your game, to go to your PGA professional, who will definitely be able to help you and put you on the right steps. Forget the new drivers and all the books that you can get. Go to your PGA Pro, it'll certainly help you immeasurably. So that's it from me today. I hope you've enjoyed that. I hope it's been of interest. And if you've got any questions, please drop me an email on david.scott@oldcoursehotel.co.uk. Happy golfing. Thank you.